Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing some doubles, which is unusual for me. If you've seen any of my other content, usually I'm playing solos, basically exclusively. So I thought instead I'll try solo queue some doubles and see how it goes. I don't have a teammate, so hopefully I get given one randomly. Hopefully this high level guy over here, that would be nice. We'll see. Okay, and it looks like I did not actually get a teammate at all, which is a bit annoying, but I don't really mind because, honestly, I think no teammate is better than a bad teammate, because if I had a bad teammate, he would be trying to steal my iron as well. It would make getting my first 5 to rush way slower, and it would just overall be a bit of an inconvenience, so I'm not really complaining having no teammate. Let's go ahead and rush diamonds. It looks like my first rush is also a solo. I guess this game didn't quite have enough people when it started. But this is fine. It means this is basically just a normal solo rush start, which is how I'm going to treat it. So let's just bridge right over there and break his bed. He does have a sword, but hopefully I can just punch him off. It looks like he's not too good at aiming. Thankfully, he did hit me once or twice. Okay, I can't pick him up. Alright, off we go. Nice. And I see blue is already in middle, so I'm gonna go buy some blocks and head over there. I guess they didn't have a starting rush at all, so let's go and try and... Actually, I'm gonna side rush them, and I'm gonna try break their bed. I'm not sure if they're able to get back to their base with emeralds or not. It looks like one of them is still in mid, so they probably don't actually have the M's yet. So let's go ahead and rush over while we can. They still haven't protected their bed. He doesn't have a sword, I guess. That's bed break. Killed one. Okay. And that's a team wipe. Very nice. And he had all the emeralds to give me. Let's go ahead and throw those back in. I'm actually going to head back to my base so I can collect the gen and buy some armor. And with these emeralds these guys just gave me, hopefully this will be enough to win me the game and win some 2v1s. No, I don't have a pickaxe, but I will have enough diamonds to buy one once I'm at a base, so let's just head mid. There's a couple people in mid. Yellow doesn't have a bed actually, so let's try and final kill this guy. I'm not sure what he's doing exactly. He was chasing someone, but he doesn't have armor, so I wouldn't be too confident if I was him. I'm not sure if he actually knows I'm behind him. I guess not. Nice. He did have some M's. And I'll buy a pickaxe now. Alright. That's another team down. Let's head over to... I think red team, because it looks like one of them has armor. Oh, green team did just kill him. Let's see if green can go in and... Okay, never mind. Thought green might go in there, but I guess not. Okay, I missed my pal. That's unfortunate, but luckily I still have a bed. Let's go over and try again. Looks like one of them is going over there for some reason, but he's going back to mid. Maybe he thought that was my base. I'm just gonna bridge that from mid, because this guy left his base. Okay, free bed. Let's go final kill this one guy over here, and then I'm guessing his teammate is going to go and break my bed, and then we'll just have to 1v1 his teammate. Yeah, there goes my bed, and oh, yeah, I didn't hit him off. That's unfortunate. Okay, might have to take a 2v1 if those guys meet up again then. No, he's bridging again. I missed. Let's go clean up this fight once these guys finish fighting. Okay. Oh, I thought the red guy died, but I guess not. Everyone's, or at least the red guy here, is very, very laggy. That's one of them. I guess this guy did not realize I had a bow. I'm gonna buy myself an iron sword, even though I don't think they're that much better than stone. I just had a spare diamonds though, so I might as well. Now it's just a 1v1, we both have no bed. I think we have basically equal gear. I don't think this guy has a diamond sword. So hopefully we can just take a fair fight here. I'm gonna pre-gap. Looks like he is trying to buy gear first though. So I'm gonna bow spam him a little. Don't go on that bridge. Okay. He knew not to walk on that bridge. Nice bow shot, he's dead. Okay, GG, 7 final kills. That's more than I thought, that's pretty good. But that was a good game. So, off to a good start. See you in the next one. Alright, welcome back to another game. We are on Oasis, I think it's called, which is quite a good map. But we don't have a teammate, unfortunately, which kind of defeats the purpose of doubles. You know, I mean, I would have just played solos if I didn't want to play with anybody else, but I guess that's alright. Maybe there's not a lot of people playing right now or something, because the game seemed to be starting with not enough players. But it looks like our first rush also has no teammates. That's lucky. It means I'm not going to have to 2v1 just yet. Hopefully I can just knock you in the void if you decide to take knockback. Thank you. And we'll go ahead and break this bed. And let's see if he wants to fight. No, he's gonna run. That's alright though. He missed his jump. Thankfully I still got the final kill. Now let's... oh, I nearly missed that jump. Okay, let's head back and upgrade this. Now, since I took that guy out so quickly, I think I'm gonna head straight to mid and try and get early emeralds, because getting control of that and making sure no one else gets emeralds will be really important to winning some of these 2v1s coming up, I think. Because obviously I don't have a teammate of my own, so it's gonna be me only doing all the work here. I'm not gonna have a teammate to help break beds and fight off other teams and whatnot, so getting these early emeralds is going to be super important. Looks like there was a level 70 in chat as well, so I'll keep an eye out for what team he is and maybe we'll try and target that team, because I like to try and go for the better players first. Just because the more gear they get, the more likely it is for them to win, I guess, so it's good to get them out before they really have anything that can help them out a whole lot. Now, I'm just going to buy iron armor, diamond sword, pickaxe and blocks, and I'm gonna rush straight over to red, I think, because they look like they are a duo, so it would be good to get them out of the game before they really get any armor, since I currently obviously heavily outgear them, and it looks like this guy is the higher level one. That's a level 70 bed right there. Didn't even break my bed. Alright, let's chase these guys down. I can get a final right here. He messed up. He's dead. Alright. Let's try and final kill his teammate. Looks like he's gonna try and run, but he's taking the fight. Never mind. Okay. GG. Alright, those are the guys I was worried about. That was a party of sweats, I think, so I'm glad to get them out of the game early. Now I'm gonna head back to middle, and we'll see what other people are doing. It looks like blue has also... oh! Okay, I'm about to lose my bed, but that's fine. There's only 3 people left. I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna try and take this fight and steal this guy's emeralds, because he's just collected like 6 emeralds, I think. Looks like he's gonna run away though. He sees I have a diamond sword and he knows he can't win this fight, but luckily he did not use the head hit attack. Alright, now that I have a good amount of emeralds, I'd actually like to make it back to my base to get my generator. Though it looks like this guy already spent all the gold, which is unfortunate, but I'm gonna still kill him and see if he has anything left over on him. Please give me gold. Okay, he spent all my gold. That's fine. I'm only gonna be able to buy 1 set of arrows then. and I cannot afford iron armor, which is unfortunate, but I can afford a jetpack, which I'll take over iron armor. The maneuverability is just too good on a jetpack. I can afford a PAL too, so we'll get that just for safety, and since I already had regen, there's no reason to store it. Let's go ahead and jetpack over. He wasn't expecting that, I don't think. GG. Unfortunately, he had a bed though, but I guess we can try and change that. Although I'm gonna get Aqua first because he is the one that broke my bed, so it's only fair. Let's go ahead and boost over. He didn't notice me, so let's break the bed. He's busy shopping, I guess. Where's he going? Why are you up there? Okay, I don't know what strategy this is. Hide behind the shopkeeper strategy. It's not really working for him. It is, I guess it was quite confusing though. Maybe if your plan is to baffle the enemies rather than actually beat them, that's a good strategy, but unfortunately it didn't work for him here. We do have a lot of diamonds though, but there's not much I can do with them, because I can't afford diamond armor yet. So I'm just gonna have to save them for that, unfortunately. I think they really need to add some cheaper things you can buy with diamonds besides potions, because obviously the annoying thing about potions is you have to be at your base to buy them. So if they added some, maybe totems again from season 2, like fire totem, regen totem, for only 2 diamonds each, they were really good, because that's something you can buy from any shopkeeper, just to use the few extra diamonds you get on you between, you know, a bow and like diamond armor, I guess. But oh, I was nearly able to block in. Looks like this guy made it in. That's alright though. I'm gonna be able to break and then get a final right there and pick up this other final, and that should be the game. GG, 6 finals, not too bad. Welcome back to another game. This time it's on Astroville, which I believe is the newest map they've added to doubles. It's the one that came out in season 4, which is the season it is right now, obviously. And I haven't really, I think I've only played on this map like once before, because I don't really play doubles that much. So we're going to be checking it out, seeing what I think of it. First impressions, it's looking pretty big. Although actually the gap between the islands isn't as big as it looks. Like this was only, what, 12 blocks, and I didn't even need to use all of those, so that is actually an incredibly short first rush. This might actually be a sweaty map, because it looks like you can also 32 block to the side there if you choose to, and I think it might be 16 flat to middle, which it's not too bad. It's a bit long for a doubles map, honestly. Usually going to mid on these doubles, or actually specifically only the doubles maps, not really squads. Usually it's a bit less than 16 for some reason, but this one it looks like it is 16, or even maybe a little bit more, which as long as it's not more than 16, I guess that doesn't really matter. But let's go ahead and go to mid, because blue is getting emeralds and I want to put a stop to that, since I would like the emeralds all for myself. But it looks like he's going to get back with them. Let's just kill his teammate. Teammate is running. No way. Okay, teammate kind of outplayed me there, but that's alright, we can try again. I'm just gonna wait for iron armor quickly, so see you in a second. Now that we have iron armor, let's go and buy that. And I'm gonna head back to mid and see if I can collect some more M's, because I think blue team only got 4, since they went so quickly that I think they were there before the second spawn actually spawned in. So if we just go now and collect up what's left, I think we'll just get just as many, if not more, than they did. So it doesn't really matter that they took them at the start. It does look like they are side rushing me though, which is okay. If I lose my bed, it's not the end of the world, which it looks like I am going to. Unless, actually, no. No, it looks like, I don't think he has a pickaxe, because if he had a pickaxe, he should be kind of running towards my bed a bit quicker than he is. Yeah, it looks like he has to go and buy one. So we'll be able to catch him here. He did open the ender chest, so he probably just dumped all of the loot in there. Oh no. Looks like he didn't. Okay, never mind. Don't know why he didn't, but that's alright. It's good for me. I'm gonna upgrade my sword, and we already have a pickaxe from that guy, so let's just dump the remaining diamonds in there and wait until I can afford a bow, and I'm gonna head straight over to blue and try and get them out of the game for what they've done to me. It looks like his teammate is also coming over. Luckily his teammate does not have armor though, which is nice. So only one of them has iron. Oh. Sorry teammate. I did not mean to do that to him. Alright, let's go over here. I'm gonna have to fight you. That's alright though. Now let's fight you. Now let's break a piece of wood. Okay, then it's concrete and bed gone. Nice. Alright, let's take this fight first because he's the one with the weapon. Now that he's gone, killing this guy shouldn't be too difficult. Looks like he's trying to trap me, but I was able to just bridge around him. And he's one shot and he fell off anyway. Okay, nice. That's a clean little team wipe. Now there's only 1 or 2 beds left that I actually have to break. So let's go ahead and buy up some stuff and head over. Now it looks like green is running around mid getting M's, so I think I'm going to target them, because they probably have better gear, I'm guessing, assuming they were actually able to get M's from mid. Which it looks like they were, because there's 2 sitting in this one that I didn't collect. I nearly tried to bow this guy, but I didn't have a bow, so I just hotkeyed to make blocks, but that's alright, because I started a combo anyway. I was going to go for green, but since I'm already over this direction, I'm just going to finish off this yellow guy, because it looks like he's solo. Or at least his teammate's not anywhere near. Nice, and he doesn't have a sword, and okay, he's gonna fall off. I don't think I get that final. Oh no, okay, never mind, I do. That's nice. I thought it wasn't gonna give me that final because I hadn't hit him in a while, but looks like it does anyway, which is nice. Alright, now, since I'm over here, let's final kill red. He doesn't even have a bed anyway, so I can just jump down here and kill him. Tried to gap, but unfortunately he ate that a little bit too late. Now let's head over to green. Since they were the ones collecting emeralds before, there's a good chance one of them has a diamond sword. So I'm going to be wary of that, but I do have a bow, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't think there's much he can do to me, especially since I have a bed anyway. He also has a bow actually, okay, interesting. Missed the first shot, but that's alright, I'll back up. Alright, we got him here. He had a lot of stuff on him, oh my god. Let's collect his gen. I don't think there's anything he can do now. His bridge is blocked in. Looks like he did have some blocks in his ender chest, but I'm guessing it's not going to be enough. Nope, he missed his jump anyway. Nice, alright. There's only 1 person left and I don't have a bed, but I haven't seen this person like all game. So I'm actually going to go ahead and buy a tracker, which I don't usually do, but I think I need one right now. Buy some more arrows too. And let's find out where he is. I'm gonna guess he's just at his base, because usually that's where people are. Honestly, if you're playing Bed Wars and you can't find someone, just assume that they're sitting around at their base doing nothing. That's usually what most people do. And it looks like I'm totally correct here. He's just chilling at his base. He does have diamond armor, so I guess he's been doing something, probably upgrading its gen, soaking it up. Maybe not actually, I guess he's been running around collecting. But hopefully he's going to walk on this bridge here, and I'm going to just try and blow him off if he does. If not, I will just try and 1v1 him, even though I only have iron armor, but I'll just try and be careful with the bow and try and really minimize the amount of hits he can get in on me. So let's head over. It looks like he's not going to go on the bridge. I'm not going to bother pre-gapping, because I only have 2. Alright. Let's go. He's being quite conservative. He's kind of hiding. Not sure why. He has a fireball, I see. Hopefully I can beat him out here. Yep. Missed the first bow shot. This is good. I can combo him off. Hopefully he doesn't have a pearl. Yeah, he doesn't. Nice. That was a nice fight. I'm glad I was able to win that fight even though I only had iron. But GG. And I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this or more Hive Bedwars keyboard ASMR, make sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye.